I said, why you built like Avatar the Last Airbender?
You got anything that can prove the Earth's a ball or the shape of the Earth?
I could prove what's on that forehead.
No. Yo. What I tell y'all, man, can't nobody come up here and try to prove me wrong in any way. All they can do is come up here and drop jokes and add homonyms. But where y'all proof at? Where y'all facts at? Where y'all science at? Y'all have none of that. I'm out here, you feel me? Stepping all over it. What's up with it?
Hey, how's it going? I didn't mean to connect. I just was laughing at that other guy. You can boot me.
Shout out. It's good, you feel me? They say Red Bull balloon. What? Stop playing, man. The Red Bull balloon, little man. You know, that was just from the ionosphere. That wasn't nothing special. Nothing special popped off, nor went on there. What's up,
Sorry
man?
about
For you
that.
back, man.
Yeah, I'm having some issues, I guess, with I'm connected to like hotel's Wi-Fi, so I don't know what's going on with it. Can you hear me? We're good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I guess so. Like I'm familiar with the concept of the whole flat earther thing, but like I've never given it thought. Obviously we're taught a certain thing, and that's just like logically that like what we're taught kind of makes sense because that's what we're taught. So, and the biggest thing that I would, I guess, ask if you're saying like it is flat, then like how do you explain? So I have a really close friend of mine that for 8 years was a commercial Navy officer, and for 8 years he traveled around the world. I say around, you would say, I guess, across, back and forth. But he traveled around the world um, for 8 years, basically straight, like 10 months on, 2 months off. And at 0 points did he ever come to the edge of the world or like have to turn around and come back because he ran out of world. It was a continual process of him traveling around the world. So I guess logically for me, I would say that there has to be a huge majority of people that are all in on like a conspiracy where they're all keeping this secret that once you get to a certain point, you got to turn around and come back because it's not all connected. And that would require like a massive amount of people to be in on it. That's what. So, am I
He
thinking about this the wrong way?
he flew in a circle, right?
I'm sorry.
He flew in a circle, right?
No, he's a commercial. Um, he was a commercial officer in the commercial Navy.
You said
So he didn't fly the Navy.
oh, well, he was in the. You said
Ships.
he took a ship around the world, is what you said, right?
Like there's thousands of ships with tens of thousands of people on these ships that travel.
It's possible.
So that's a two-dimensional representation of a three-dimensional world, right? So we're not living in a three-dimensional world because what you just showed me is two-dimensional. You're representing it in 2 dimensions, but we live in 3 dimensions. Are you saying that we don't live in 3 dimensions? Is that what you're saying?
if if the Earth is flat, right? Earth is flat,
I'm
right?
asking. This is
I know. Just checking
do we
in.
live in?
I'm about to make
I'm
it
just
make sense
saying.
for you.
Are
I'm
we
trying
on
to
the
help
same
you.
page? Like we do
I'm
live in
trying
three
to.
dimensions.
I'm trying to, get there with you.
Sure.
On flat Earth, you move in three directions at once because of the ice wall. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going, well, it's not at once, but
So
yeah, at once. My bad.
no, I don't know what you're
So
saying.
my
I'm not.
bad.
I'm not
Let's say
familiar
you're
with the
going
ice wall.
like north. On your ball when you're going like northeast or southwest. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand
Right.
northeast and southwest. Yes.
Right. Here on flat Earth, you actually will be going like southeast, south,
No, I understand what you're saying.
because you have to still include the ice wall because it's in every direction. It's
Correct.
surrounding you.
Yes, I
So
understand. I
it's
understand.
so you're actually just off of that alone, you automatically jump to a 3D world. You know what I'm talking about? Then you're conscious, so that elevates you to 4D. You know what I'm saying? So actually, by Earth being flat, you know what I'm saying, people will actually having a better understanding, and they will literally elevate soulfully in a whole nother way,
So,
unconsciously though. Not even they won't even know this is happening.
so when it comes to the dimension of height, you include that as an additional dimension. So you're talking when it comes to up, down. Are you including that as an additional dimension as we traditionally think of dimensions? So when we talk about three different
I'm,
dimensions,
I'm talking about direction, sir.
yeah, but the visual that you're using to depict it, right, is two-dimensional. You've taken a three-dimensional depiction and turned it into a two-dimensional depiction.
Your eyes, they proclaim your eyes are seeing two-dimensional. They didn't create the eyes, but anyway. So your eyes are seeing
Well, no.
two-dimensional. Your eyes are seeing two-dimensional, due and from the, you know, implied and new directional plans and paths that will be laid down. What would that make it? You going in three directions. You thinking in two, what you proclaim to be two-dimensional. What science says
No,
two-dimensional, but you
yeah, I
going in three
proclaimed it as
directions now,
three.
plus
I pro,
two-dimensional,
I
plus your
proclaimed it as
consciousness.
three.
You add that
Your
all up. You
visual.
got to think logical, because science don't really. I don't. I mean, I don't believe. There's no way I can believe in science. I don't understand how anybody can believe in science. I don't get it.
Well, I
Science
definitely
don't
have
prove.
problems with science. Like, science isn't perfect. Science isn't always accurate. Science is a continual testing of theories, and like yeah, we're on the same page when it comes to science. But what you still have yet to answer my question. So the graphic that you're presenting to me is a two-dimensional representation of reality, right? Or do we disagree on that?
What's two-dimensional about it?
Because it has a height and a width, but there is no depth. So that's why it's two-dimensional as opposed to three-dimensional.
You
Does that
can
make
dig.
sense?
You can dig 8 miles down.
Okay, so you agree that there should be a depth. The
There is.
graphic that you're
There is. You can dig
representing,
eight
sure,
miles down.
sure. So the graphic that you
Would
are
you hear me? Hey,
showing
slow down. Slow down.
doesn't
Slow down. We're not about to pass up
represent
this point.
depth.
We're not passing this point up. Slow down, man. Like, once again, there is a depth. You can dig 8 miles down. So go ahead and imply that into wherever you're trying to,
No.
present.
I'm not. And listen. I'm talking about the graphic that is being shown
This is just for
that you
perspective,
pointed.
sir. This
Okay,
isn't 100% accurate
correct,
for perspective, sir.
correct. So here's you asked me why it's two-dimensional because it doesn't represent a third dimension. It doesn't represent a depth. It doesn't represent anything outside of a height and a width. That's the two dimensions that it represents. I agree that you can dig down. In the graphic, it doesn't represent the third dimension. So we agree that there are three different dimensions. We can agree on at least that.
Carry on.
I'm asked, that was a question. It wasn't like, it wasn't
Sir, just get to your
a hypo.
point.
No, it was a question. I'm trying to understand based off of like how you're thinking about it. I'm trying to make sure that like I even understand the argument because I've never had one
Can
of
you
these
prove
types of
Earth's a ball?
conversations. I'm sorry.
Can you present anything behind the ball that will prove the Earth's a ball? That's all you got to do.
Well, like I can hold a ball and I can see that there is a height to the ball. I can see that there is a width to the ball, and I can see that there is the depth through the ball, right? If I'm
That
holding a
doesn't
ball.
prove the Earth is a ball, sir.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but we would acknowledge that that ball has more than two dimensions, right? Like we're on the
The
same
Earth is
page
a
there, right?
ball. They can make the
I'm not
claims all
talking.
they want.
I'm talking about a ball. If we're holding a ball in our hand,
It
we're on the same
does.
page
It
there.
does. Yes, yes, yes. But can you
Okay.
prove Earth is a ball?
Can
That's
I
the
prove
whole
that it is a
point.
ball?
Yeah, that's the whole point of my live. My live isn't about, I don't know what you're going on about. Can you prove
Well,
that? That's the point.
can, okay. Um, can I prove it? No, I don't think there is any proof outside of actually being
The
able to.
math isn't mathing without the proof. Do you understand? And then on top of that,
Well, like
the magnetosphere debunks the math.
I'm not familiar with what. Again, now remember, I'm a layman coming into this. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm simply trying to understand your argument, like based off of what I was taught in school.
And my
So like I'm
argument
not.
is I can debunk the globe. That's my argument.
Yeah, I get that part of it, but in layman's terms, you've showed me a two-dimensional representation of what we agree is a three-dimensional world.
Which will be traveling in three directions over.
Okay, so we do agree that it's three-dimensional. Gotcha. But like how is that?
Did you
So if
hear?
if
Did
there's
you
a
hear what I said
dimension,
though?
yeah, you said that we're
It's,
traveling in three dimensions
you
over it,
see
right?
it in two. You see it as two dimensional. You traveling in three directions though. So what does that make it?
It makes it three-dimensional. Like it has to be if you're traveling in three different dimensions at the same time, it has to be a three-dimensional world, right?
Okay, whatever. Come on, keep going. What else you want? What else you want to present?
I'm not presenting. I'm
I mean, what else you
asking
want to
you.
ask?
You still haven't you still haven't made this clear to me. Like when you say you can debunk it, you mentioned something about an electro. I'm assuming you're referring to like the
You haven't
electromagnetic field
presented
that people.
anything for me to debunk. You're just asking questions about the dimensions of flat Earth. What do you mean, bro?
Well, yeah. So I did present something for you to debunk initially. My question was like, so if we have thousands of ships that are traveling around the world every day.
And
Yes,
I showed
again,
you, sir.
you gave me a two-dimensional representation of what we agree is a three-dimensional world. And then you simply point to it and then you say, yes, it's obviously three-dimensional. However, what I'm pointing to is two-dimensional. It doesn't
Navigation makes it
depict anything
three-dimensional.
outside of.
Navigation makes it three-dimensional, does it not? Are you
What do you
good?
mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that? Just how I
I
just
mean,
implied how you
what?
will be moving in three directions on flat Earth. Is there not navigation on the ball?
So if you're on the Earth's surface, are you still moving
Sir, is there not
three-dimensional?
navigation on the ball? Do they not
Wait, the
proclaim there to be
ball?
navigation on the ball?
Yeah.
Right. There's navigation on the ball, like you just
You
said.
mean like if it
Bro,
is,
I'm
you're
still
saying
talking, bro. I'm still talking, and I just was breaking down and explaining that there's navigation on flat Earth. They're both three-dimensional. So what's your point?
my point is that we agree that there are three dimensions. You're saying that because I agree that there is navigation and because navigation exists
On your
effectively,
ball,
so, no, on either of the plan or on either
yeah.
of whether it's a ball or it's a flat surface,
Listen, I'm
navigation
about to let up
exists.
another guess because you're not really presenting anything, bro. That's proving the shape of the Earth. They're
The
both
proof,
three-dimensional. What's your
yeah.
point?
So
Get to
there
the
is
point. Like, hurry up,
there is
land.
three dimensions.
Land your
In
plane, brother.
order
Land your plane, man. Get to it, man. You feel me?
in order to go around, so all of these people that are navigating on the water, I'm
I
not
already
talking about
showed you that.
flying.
You
I'm
have a
not
good
talking
night.
about
You have a top of the day to you, man. You just repeating the same thing. Get up out of here, my boy. It's other people that want to come up and try to present something behind their ball. You feel me? What's up with
What's
it, man?
happening, dude?
What's
What's up?
happening with it?
Nothing. I just want to tell dude that you just got rid of, bro, all maps are 2D. Every map. The globe map is a 2D map. Like going off a piece of paper doesn't like what the fuck was dude doing?
And he was trying to ignore. He was trying to ignore navigation. Like, bro, you good? What
Yeah.
you doing? And he kept jumping back and
Oh,
forth. I ain't got time for this. Is people that's trying to come up, man. That might want to, present some and things. You feel me? But look, man, I'm looking for
yeah.
people that's trying to come up and debate, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm on your side. Go ahead
Uh,
and throw me off. I just wanted to say
good
that all maps are 2D.
papers. Period. It's all good, man. Leave that for real, bro.
Have a
Peace,
good
love, and
one,
all
bro.
this to you, man. Be careful out there.
Yeah, have a good one, dude.
You don't crash these people, man. Like you try to make people look bad and things. Now, y'all the ones looking bad. What you asking questions for? Prove your ball. You good? You good though? Can you prove your ball? I just want to know. Huh? What does it matter? It matters a lot. You know what I'm talking about? The generations that's coming up, yeah, they're gonna be doing a lot more than you are. Yeah. You feel me? That's why it matters. You probably never even known none of this stuff half of what I've been saying. So what you talking? What does it matter? I can prove it's flat by debunking your belief that it's a ball. What's popping though? Jump in the box. Bet you can't do none of that. You're probably scared to get up here with me though. You feel me? Probably ain't even that intelligent. Don't know too much behind science and things. Period, man. You know how smart you really gotta be to debate science though. I'm just saying, y'all really think deeply behind what I'm about to say and what I'm saying to y'all, man. This is one of their highest held. You feel me? Listen, man. This is one of their highest held, y'all. Things in existence when it comes to intelligence that they believe in right now, today, for you to be able to go against what they put out there and have manipulated and, man, highly distorted and just crushed everybody's beliefs and minds behind the truth with, you got to be intelligent. I'm just saying. You got to be intelligent now. Don't get tricked, people. Yeah, don't get tricked on my mama though. Cause I talk the way I do, you understand, and I'm from where I'm from. I don't think, yeah, nah, don't, yeah. That's why I'm making sure he stay on track and present it in a logical way. Got something for him. Watch this stuff.
All right,
What's up with him?
back. I was on. You ended the live last time. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I had to handle a little business and things though. Yeah,
No,
let's hold a debate. Present what you want to present behind the ball to prove it exists.
for sure. I'll remind you where you were at before. I'm not going to get into it, but where you were at before is I was trying to get you to deconstruct for me how you arrived at the conclusion that the Earth was
I'll
flat.
do all of that as you present what you want to present to be what
Sure,
you claim to be proof behind your ball. Don't worry. Go ahead.
for sure. And so I'm not going to talk to you about your process of logic this time around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you for something. If you can disprove this, if you can explain this to me, how this would work in a flat Earth theory, I will hand it to you and I'll tell you, listen, man, we're just chilling on a plate. Do you know the star Polaris?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Correct?
Say it again.
So Polaris, the star, is directly above the North Pole, the north geographic pole of the Earth, correct?
Correct.
So how is it that the further you go down towards the equator, the lower Polaris goes down, and once you get there, at the crossover point, it's completely gone. If you were on a flat Earth, you would see it the whole time.
No, you wouldn't actually, sir. It's actually due to perspective. You know what I'm talking about, in distance on the flat range of the plains of terrain. You know what I'm doing? Hey, man, say, man. Polaris is in the center right here. You understand? Over this little here island. Yeah, man, you understand? So the further you get away, of course, it's going to disappear. It only makes sense, you feel me? I mean, come on, man. And there's multiple star systems, you feel me, here on the flat plains of terrain. Some spin one way, the others spin the other. You understand, man? That's why when you over here, people be like, oh,
Okay,
when
so
I made it to
you're
this side, it was a different star system. The
maybe
Earth flipped. I was on, yeah, I twisted and all this nonsense. You feel me? It ain't, nah, the Earth don't
yeah,
move. It's the
you're
star
doing
system.
mental gymnastics right now.
No, not at all, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is just I'm just literally breaking down and explaining the flat plains of
This is
terrain.
literally what you just did. You know what I'm
Feel
saying?
me?
About twist and flipping that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got players right here. You
You can
know,
call it what you want, Jack. You know what I'm
so
talking about? I'm explaining the flat though. So what you talking
you
about?
didn't explain anything. I told you that Polaris disappears when you get down to the bottom. When you go on the other
There
side.
is no bottom, and I just explained to you how Polaris is over this island. The further you get away from it, of course, it's going to literally disappear from your perspective. Do you understand
No,
that?
that's not how it works. That is not how it works.
You telling me something that's super far, you
Okay,
still able to see it?
ignore Polaris. Let's just forget about Polaris. You realize that
Go ahead.
where you are in Earth, you will see different stars. You know that, right?
Go ahead.
I just told you. So if you go to a different part of the Earth, right, you travel, you're going to see different stars in that location than the other location. That would not happen in a flat Earth theory.
Once again, sir, there's multiple star systems on flat Earth. Multiple. Some spin one way, by others go the other way. You under dig, man. Yeah. Hey, man, say, man, what you got next, though? You feel me? Jeez.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I usually don't laugh, but honestly, this is kind of funny.
So go ahead and say it, though. We living on a what? Go ahead and say it.
We living on the what? What did I say?
I debunked you. You said you was going to say something. Go ahead.
You didn't debunk anything. Literally,
Oh,
all you
so now you're
nonsense.
just
You have
saying,
not
nuh-uh.
a single point.
So now you're just saying, nuh-uh.
Not a single point. Honestly,
Now he's just saying, nuh-uh.
if you're speaking a different language or I'm a moron, you can educate me.
Saying, nuh-uh.
Not a single point. Honestly,
Now he's just saying, nuh-uh.
if you're speaking a different language or I'm a moron, you can educate me on which
Oh,
one.
it's called ism. You know what I'm talking about? Colloquialism. You feel me? Yeah, man. I don't speak vernacular and things. Big different. Yeah. But anyway, though, man. Hey, man, say, man. Yeah, debunked you all the way. You feel me, man?
God,
But
but
anyway, what you gonna do? Yeah, you need to go on and be a 100 fella and
God,
stand up behind your word and say what you need to say, though.
you know what? It's moments like these where I want to be subjective and have no logic to believe in a God so that He can bless you. That's all I'll say, bro. Take care.
Sound good. Yeah, catch it cut, though. Yeah, light work. What you talking about, bruh? What he was hollering, though. Yeah. Gave him that work, man. Now he caught his run though. I'm just saying though, it's probably with it. Simple, easy, very simple though. Sheesh. What's up with it? Who next? Who next? It's nothing. Y'all, you mad because I'm giving you a logical explanation, huh? About how it can operate and function over the flat plains of terrain. Don't get mad, man. Come on now. We gotta make it make real sense in things. Yeah, it does. Due to distance and perspective, it's over this little island. The further you get away from it, how can you continue to see? I mean, sheesh. Common sense is just not common these days. Everybody ain't got logic and things, man. You can't be mad. I ain't mad. Go on out there and continue to do your thing because everybody got freedom of choice. That's how everything is constructed and set up. So go ahead and continue to do what you do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Or everything, though. I ain't mad at you, man. I'm just trying to help everybody see the real truth. Just trying to lead y'all to the right way. I'm just saying, though, man, y'all can get out here and continue to believe what you want. I'm going to keep debunking you, though. Ain't nothing you can get up here and present that's going to be logical and hold any facts behind it. I promise you, though. Mama's Ebo, come on up here. Let's see what you got. Present it then. You think you big and bold? Come on up here and stand. Everybody in the chat be like in the talk big Bronco, but y'all don't get up here and present anything that's factual. You just come up here and ask me questions about the flat. You got, bro. That's all you can do. Come on, stop playing with us. You ain't got spit to bring to present that you can really logically let the people see that will back up your claims that the earth's a ball, man. I'm just saying, y'all gotta cut this stuff out. Cause I'm gonna keep exposing y'all. I'm gonna keep showing the people the real. I'm gonna keep letting the people see the truth. So what you wanna do? I go outside, I see no curvature. What's going on with that? Where the GLOOBER's at? I see no curvature. What's going on with that? Where it's at? Dunning-Kruger effect. Everybody that believe the ball, you living up under that. Period. What's up with it? Huh? What's up with it? Plane windows are convex. Anybody that traveled and believe they seen the curvature is highly uneducated. I'll say this though. What's up with it though? On my mama. Anybody that done traveled in the airplane and thought they seen the curvature of the earth, you highly uneducated. You are not intelligent. Say what you want. It's popping with it. Looking out convex plane windows. Talking about I see curvature. What? Earth curvature calculator. Oh, that bitty all the way for all. You know what I'm talking about? In big flaw, the retro array lasers that's on the moon, man. Hey, man, say y'all, do y'all know the moon is right here in our local atmosphere? Huh? If it was out there and what they proclaim to be space, they would have to explain how they made it through the magnetosphere, which is, with a certain region of the upper atmosphere, y'all, the hottest temperature of that bitty get up to 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit. What's the strongest material scientists have that's here, right, that they proclaim on the earth now today? It's graphite. How hot? How hot? What is the hottest temperature that thing right there can withstand, y'all? 5,600 degrees. The lowest temperature of the magnetosphere is 10,000 degrees, man. So how did a spaceship ever make it through? I just want to know. Not playing. Straight up. How did the spaceship make it through though? What's popping with it? What's popping with it?
Yes, hello?
What's up with it, man?
Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear. How old are you, bro?
I'm 14, is that okay?
No, it's not.
Hey, please, I just have some questions.
You know what I'm talking about? Aluminum foil can only withstand 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's up?
What's up with it, man?
I got a couple more questions.
You got questions? I'm here hosting debate, sir. Not questions about the flat.
All
Present
right.
something about your ball, Yeah, you might get your question answered by, but behind me debunking whatever you try to present.
All right. So I'm here to present, other planets existing.
Can you prove that there's other planets out there, sir? Who's went and proved any of these claims?
Well, we have telescopes to prove that.
Telescopes. Oh my.
Yep.
Each. Sir, do you know they say there's gases out in space?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. They
From
proclaim
stars.
there's no air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But we have
No way.
gases right here on Earth and oxygen. But yet we still get distorted viewpoints
We don't get distorted viewpoints. We have very high definition telescopes that tell us high definition what it looks like.
that can just see through gas with no problem.
Yes, they can see just right through it, like no problem. Like a laser, like bam, you can see it.
Like a laser. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So do you get any atmospheric distortion when you try to look out in the distance with a telescope?
On Earth, or
Yeah.
when you're looking at
On Earth.
space?
On Earth.
It kind of depends what kind of like telescope you have.
Yes, you do with any telescope, sir. Sir, so if you get atmospheric distortion here on Earth, wouldn't you think, like,
Well, if you get high definition,
it's safe to say that there is no way you should possibly be able to see through space due to all the gas they proclaim is up there with no oxygen to move nor mix it around. But go ahead.
well, it depends on what kind of telescope you have or how strong the telescope is. You can't just grab the most average telescope and just look into space. You won't be able to see anything, especially not even a planet. So the reason why there's distortion on Earth is because it really just depends on the telescope you have, because our atmosphere is pretty dense.
Sir, all the gas that's out and they proclaim to be space, wouldn't you say that atmosphere will be highly dense?
Our atmosphere.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh yeah. So the reason why some because only some telescopes can actually look through our atmosphere. Most telescopes can't because our atmosphere is like so dense and all these gases in our atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. Do you think you can explain how the James Webb Telescope made it through the magnetosphere?
The James Webb Telescope.
Yes.
Does does the magnetosphere have gases in it?
No, the magnetosphere is just the lowest temperature range of the magnetosphere is 10,000 degrees. The hottest range is 62,000 degrees. How did the James Webb Telescope make it through here?
The James Webb Telescope, isn't it just like a telescope? You look through it.
I don't think I'm gonna have to let you down.
All right.
You gotta be able to keep up with, you know what I'm saying? Hey, James Webb, how you don't know about the what? Come on, man. What's poppin'? I'm just saying we gotta keep it 100. Uh, I have a question. What's your question? What's happening? What's your question, man? 3 flat zero. They with the man. It's gonna stay zero globers. On my mama, the gloobers gets nothing. You say you wild, my God. How do I talk to you? I don't know how to join. You gotta have over 1,000 followers. You gotta have 1,000 followers or more. You feel me? That's all you need, though. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Earth big flat all the way, y'all. We out here doing our thing, man. You feel me? Presenting it. I'm gonna present this to y'all in all the way, real way, the way it gotta be presented to the people, the way the masses being needed. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about real news. Yeah, man. You feel me? Give me all real news, man. You feel me? This that news you can't get from Fox. You hear me, man? Yeah, you can't get this off MSNBC. Yeah, what's popping with it though, man? I'm giving it to you in a real way, man. What's up, man? Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying I'm the messenger. Don't come trying to be, yeah, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what it is. But what's popping with it though? Yeah, straight up. I'm not giving you 2 minutes, young fella. You're too young fella. Too young. Quick question. What's popping with it, man? What you got? Yeah, the moon big rusting. Yeah, the moon rusting. What's popping with that? What's going on? You know, what's going on with that, y'all? So now there's water in y'all space all of a sudden? No wonder that astronaut was drowning in his suit. No wonder NASA says the oceans stretch deep within our universe. Wake up. Put 2 and 2 together. I mean, you grown though, right? I'm just saying, you feel me? You feel me? You grown in things. What's up with it? Oh yeah, Mars is just, you know what I'm talking about. See, they proclaim to be, I mean, they say and proclaim Mars to be a planet, right? But a planet is really just plane of terrain. You dig and steer, man. Yeah, man. So what does that mean? Mars is a plane of terrains, just like this right here. You feel me? Beyond the ice walls, man. They even tell you they're going out into outer space. You feel me? Not upper, outer space. You feel me? You see this here region, this little land span? I'm gonna go over beyond the ice walls. You feel me, man? And I'm gonna be in outer space. I just went into a whole new region from here into an outer space. It's all common sense, y'all. Like, come on, man. It's common sense. You feel me? People want to keep, being manipulated and played and just misled. That's all. That's on them. We can't do much behind that. It's your choice. It's all what you want to choose to do. They can't come up here and present none of their science in no real scientific, logical way that the people will really understand, man. For real. Mamas. There's actual stuff that stand behind what they could try to say that would debunk their claim, literally. Not playing. Appreciate the gifts. I appreciate it all the way, y'all. It's nothing they can come up here and try to present to me, y'all, that I won't be able to debunk. This is why these people don't come. They know what's up. You feel me? I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, man. I do this. For real. It don't matter what they try to talk about, what they want to try to say. Gravity is not in existence. It's all due to electromagnetism. You literally have magnetic elements flowing through your veins. The earth is a giant magnet. This is why you can jump, but you still come down. It has nothing to do with no gravity. What's gravity? I'm just saying we gotta make it make sense on a real level so everybody can have a real true understanding behind it all. What's
Hey,
going
what's
on,
up? Can you
man?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What's up with it?
Oh man, I can't tell if this is a comedy channel. If I'm on.
No, I'm all the way serious with it. You understand? I'm hosting debates about flat earth
All
versus
right,
globe.
you're
So what's popping with
serious.
it though?
All right, I got it. I'm gonna prove some things to you.
Sound good. Present them though, Jack.
Hold on, let me. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna do a little experiment real quick. All right, the light's the sun, right? This is the moon, right? You with me? You with me, sir?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Sir, are you following me, sir? Because I want to make sure you understand where I'm going from A to B to B to Z. I'm going from the sun to this ball right here, right? This ball is the moon. You
Yeah, I'm
got me? You
with you
feel
though.
me? You with me here? You feel me? So
I
all
hear you,
right,
Jack. I hear you,
all right.
Jack.
So this is
Continue on
the
with it,
flat
man.
Earth. This is your little flat Earth, right?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
It's not
at
that
some
small. The
point,
moon
at
wouldn't be
some
that
point,
big.
at some point, whatever size it
But
is,
go ahead.
at
Yeah, go
some
ahead.
point,
Uh,
your moon, your
yeah.
flat Earth is going to make a shadow on that moon like that. Where's the pictures of this?
You talking about this shadow?
No, I'm talking about the shadow
You're
on the
talking about the
moon
lunar. You're talking
that
about the
your little
lunar.
flat disk is
Are
gonna
you?
make.
You're talking about the lunar?
And on top of that, I
Sir,
mean,
slow
hey,
down. Sir,
hold on,
slow down.
no,
Sir, slow down.
sir, listen,
Sir, we
A to
must
Z, B to
dissect
Z.
your lunar claim,
What's
sir.
on the other
Sir, we
side?
must dissect your lunar claim, sir.
What's on the
Sir,
other side?
you're talking about this here that's right on the side of the moon, sir?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
But yeah, don't.
Is
Come on,
that
man.
the answer to all your questions? You just look at this silly graphic. It's backwards. Explain it. What do you mean, sir? We're
You
going
said
to
it's
A to B
back.
to B to C. You don't make any
I'm
sense.
glad
You
you
just
said
you got a
that. Yeah, I
ball.
did understand.
You
Thanks
got
for
a
letting me know
shadow.
that. Hey, man, say, man, yeah, glad, yeah. But anyway, you see this here, though? This is what caused the lunar right here over the flat plains of terrains, man. You understand? What do you think that is?
That's a black and a white dot, bro. And as far as I'm concerned, you're like up on 8 Mile doing some black rocks because if you can't tell me where's the
Or
pictures of the shadow
you've never
and
heard,
what's on the bottom side of that damn
or I'm about
plate
to,
you talking about, what
hey,
is
man,
on the
say, man,
bottom side outside
you
of that
gotta
Game of
talk and
Thrones
you
fucking ice
understand, but
wall you
you,
talking about? You know what I'm saying, sir?
hey,
Sitting here
man,
all
you
like
asking
Nick
a lot of
Cannon of fucking
questions,
NASA.
but
I'm gonna start
you
calling you
don't wanna, you don't wanna be
NASA
quiet so
Nick
you can
Cannon, bro.
receive
You
the
sitting
answer.
on here just making money. It's cool. I like you making money because you
I
get
ain't
all the
making
people,
nothing
but
off
it
of
is
this. I'm
some
kicking nothing but
nonsensical
knowledge in a real
poo
way.
poo
Y'all
poo
talking about
shit.
and try and continue to hate. But hey, man, you see this right here? That's called the black sign and thing.
You see
What you
this
know
right
about it?
here? It's a ball. You see this right here? It's a disc, and at some point,
Yeah, but too
that
bad that's
disc
not how
is
the flat
going to
operate.
shine a shadow. It's
Hey,
right. It's not how flat operates
that's
because
not how
there's
the
no
flat
such
operate
thing.
though. You know what I'm
All
talking
of
about? It operate
space,
with this right
all
here,
of
bro.
space is like a giant rock tumbler.
Hey, are
Like a
you
giant.
on?
You know what happens when you
Do
put
you want
rocks in
an
a rock
answer to your
tumbler?
statement? I'm
They
not
get
trying to be
shiny
arguing.
and perfectly round. That's why
Hey,
all of the big balls.
hey, drop a point, make a point, and then I'll respond to you. That's how adults have a conversation. You feel me? Drop, make your point, and let me respond to that point. You feel me? And then we'll carry on. You feel me? Otherwise, it's pointless. You feel me? I ain't trying to have no sound box, bro. Killer, you still talking? Still talking? You talking to yourself? Yeah, you can only get on up out of here, man. You hear me? Buddy was still talking to himself.
Hey, bro.
Was popping with a trial?
Well,
You
you
didn't think
said
I was gonna
before that
notice you?
you said before that
What's that with it, guy?
Polaris. You said before that Polaris is situated above the center of flat Earth. and it disappears out of your perspective due to distance, yeah?
Yep.
So, are there any other stars around Polaris? There is, yeah? We can agree on that?
Are you
So,
okay? You okay?
if you travel away from Polaris, would the distance between Polaris and the star next to it decrease with distance, like it does in every other case?
Come again.
It's pretty simple. If you have Polaris and a star next to it, and you're close to it, and you moved further away, the distance between those two objects would get smaller, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it
Doesn't
depends.
though, eh?
It depends on
No, it
perspective.
would. No, it
It
doesn't
depends
depend
on.
on anything. No, it would.
I mean, it
If you were
depends
standing
on.
next to two cars in front of you on the road, 100 meters away,
It depends on
and you
perspective
measured
and
the
point.
apparent, and you
But
measured the
eventually,
apparent,
yes, they're
and
going
you're
to disappear.
not
What's your
eventually, the
point?
whole time you'll move. Well,
It's going to
does
disappear
the
eventually.
distance
Yeah. Well,
between
what's your point?
distance between Polaris and the next star next to it change as you get further away from it? Ever? Have you ever witnessed that?
Are you trying to say the
Just a
further you
simple yes
get?
or no.
Are you trying to say the further you get from any star that's next to Polaris,
No.
it
The
will
further you get
always
from
be
both the
it will always
stars,
be visible?
no, I'm saying that when you're standing under the stars, you hold a ruler up and you measure the distance at arm's length between the two stars at, say, 1 centimeter. You travel 2,000 kilometers away, hold the ruler up, measure the distance between those two stars. It won't be 1 centimeter, will it? Or will it? Will it? Yes or no?
Do that prove the shape of the Earth?
Yeah, no, it proves that you're not getting any further from Polaris. Simple. It's perspective. The laws of perspective. You can't argue with that. You can demonstrate it, repeat it anywhere on Earth.
Sir, did you not just say you moved away from the star?
No, you're saying that. I'm not saying that. You're
You
saying
just
that.
said that in your demonstration.
No, I said that you said on flat Earth, Polaris moves out of your perspective in inverted
Sir,
commas.
say what you just said, your last statement. So you say your last statement.
I asked you, would the distance between the two stars change as you got further away from them? And you haven't been able to answer me.
I said, yeah.
But do they in reality?
How far out are you going?
As far
That's
as it
why I
takes for
said
the
it
thing to
depends.
disappear?
And that's why I also said it depends due to perspective and distance.
Yeah. So whatever the maximum distance is that you can still see Polaris and the star next to it, what's the distance that you can measure between those two stars?
Once again, sir, how far out are you going?
As far as it takes for it to move out of your perspective. The whole distance from when you're standing underneath the star at the North Pole, you move 2,000 kilometers away towards the equator. Does the apparent distance between those two stars change? Yes or no?
Did you just say toward the equator or away from it?
Toward the equator. You can't go away from the equator if you move from the North Pole.
The equator
Can
is
you?
here on flat Earth.
No,
So
that's the North Pole. That's the North Pole.
Excuse me, sir. I'm explaining here. I'm
Yeah.
talking about flat Earth here. I'm not talking about the ball. Once again, make it
Don't
make
care.
sense.
In reality, the
Sir,
equator
I'm
is
talking
not
about
at the
flat
North
Earth here,
Pole.
sir. Make it make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
big.
reality, in the real
My
world,
boy, I know
the
you about to be
equator is
debunked,
not
but
at the
calm
North
down,
Pole.
okay? Calm down, my boy. So, your claim, debunks itself. Your whole conversation, your whole
No,
statement,
it doesn't. No,
because
but
here,
anyway.
sir, here on flat Earth, sir. If Polaris is literally right over this island, which it is on flat Earth, if I'm
Right.
moving toward the island, sir,
The distance between Polaris and the next star should get bigger, does it?
say it again.
The distance, if you're moving towards that island from the equator, the apparent distance between
Did you say
Polaris and
from or
any
you said toward, right, or from? What you say? Yeah.
toward
Okay, go, keep going.
the distance, the apparent distance between Polaris and any other star around it will get bigger as you get closer to it. Yeah? Like everything else in the world.
Of course.
Yeah, but it does it?
Have you ever made it
Yes
to
or
this
no?
island? Sir, have you ever made it to
It
this
doesn't.
island?
You don't have to make it to the island. You only have to travel towards it. So you start at the equator, travel 2,000 kilometers toward your island. Does the distance,
So you've
apparent
never
distance
made it
between
here, so
Polaris
you
and the
don't even
next
know
star
what.
get bigger? Yes
Sir,
or
one
no?
second, sir. Let's clarify your statement. Sir, you've never
You're
made it here,
obfuscating.
sir. Sir, we're
Doesn't matter.
talking.
You don't have to make it
I'm
there. You
talking.
don't
I'm
have to
talking.
make it there.
You don't. You don't make no sense, my boy. You've never made it here, so you don't even know what the star systems look
Bro.
like over your head in this region of the Earth.
So
Are you
why are you
okay?
telling me what they look like?
Are you okay?
So why are you telling me what they look like over your head?
You're trying to tell me what they look like. What are you talking about?
No, you are. You're saying your star's straight above your head when you're on the
Sir,
island. That's what you
sir,
just
this
said.
is your experiment that you tried to
No,
accomplish.
this is your claim. The Polaris is straight above your head when you're on that island. Have you been to that
Right.
island?
I asked you, have you been, sir?
This is your claim.
No, I know this is my claim, sir. Duh.
So have you been to the island?
This is my model.
That's a
Sir.
no. Okay, I'll put that down as a no. You have not been to the island.
So you don't have
Back to the
anything
original
behind what I
question.
just presented and
Back to the
debunked by
original
your
question,
claim.
which you're obfuscating from. When you travel towards that island from the equator, does the apparent distance between Polaris and any other
It's only
star in the
common
sky
sense. Do you have
get
anything
bigger
else you
or
can
stay the
present?
same?
It's
Answer the
common sense, sir.
question.
It's common sense.
Answer
Polaris is
the
over. Sir,
question.
stop talking so you can get an answer. Do you want to hear the answer? Quit talking.
You're not
Polaris is
answering it.
over. Polaris is over the island. So of course, the closer I come to the island, I'll
But
be
you
able
don't
to
know that
see
because
its
you haven't
North
been there.
Pole
But okay, I'll
its
take your word for it.
original positions. But anything else you would like to try to present? You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
no, we're still
Behind
on
your
this point.
ball.
You haven't
I just
satisfactorily
did.
answered this
Hey, I
question. No, you didn't. You said it's
just
over your
did.
head at the
Sir,
pole. It doesn't answer
sir,
anything.
sir,
Does the distance as you
you all
travel
right?
towards the island
Are you good, bro?
between
Stop
Polaris and
talking when
any
I'm
other
supposed
star?
to be responding to what you just
You're
asked, man.
not
You're still
responding though.
talking for.
You're not
I'm supposed to
responding.
be
You're not
responding to the
responding.
question you just asked. Why are you still
I
talking?
know you are
Continue. What?
because you're not responding.
Listen, keep talking. I'm gonna just kick you off, bro. I'm looking to have logical
Go for
adult
it.
conversations.
Me one, you
Jesus.
none.
So
Me one, you none.
once again, I'm
Me
responding to
one, you
what you
none.
asked. Stop talking, bro. I'm gonna kick you off. Once
Me
again,
one,
on
you none.
flat
As soon
earth,
as you do.
get off my live. Bye, Tro. I know you mad because you got debunked. Get on up out of here. Make it make sense, though. What's
Okay,
happening with it?
okay, I'm gonna debunk you again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Just trying to get my camera up. Okay.
You can talk while you do that. Go ahead, bro. What you doing?
Yeah. I'm about to debunk you again.
I don't even know
So,
you.
yeah, well, I debunked you before, so
Sound good. Whatever.
yeah.
Bro, come on. What's up, bro?
Okay, let's watch this video.
You said what?
Watch the video.
I'm not watching nothing. Explain. Talk. Man, I'm about to
All
turn
right.
my
Oh,
live off.
shit.
Hello.
Hold on.
Hey yo, my bad. You should have let that guy talk more, but I
Don't tell
don't.
me what to do on my
I'm a
live, bro. You
Glover,
feel me?
but
I'll
he
kick you off
wasn't
right now
done
in the
yet.
middle of your
But I'm still
conversation,
a Glover.
middle of your sentence.
I feel like you're trolling, to be honest, because
I
like I
feel like you
said,
hating, to
you
be honest, and you can't present nothing that can prove the Earth's a ball. All y'all mad and big scared, you dig? Prove the Earth's a ball. Straight like that. What's up with it? Flat Earth versus the globe. They got nothing, though. Mamas, y'all. Look at them.
So anyway,
Anyway, prove the Earth's a ball.
You're
Present
moving.
curve. Prove curvature exists. Prove gravity
If you
exists. Prove
move
they made it
closer
out into
to
space.
Polaris,
If you, I don't
if
want to
you
hear no
move
more
closer
about
to
that.
Polaris,
Prove the shape of the Earth.
well, you're going to keep hearing about it until you answer it.
Prove the shape of the Earth. Prove curvature. Prove gravity, you feel me? Prove they made out the space, you
Answer
feel me?
the
Prove
question.
something, you feel me?
Answer the question. You can't answer the question.
We already went over this, bro. You still want to
I
troll
know,
and
and you
keep talking
failed.
about nothing?
No, you failed.
You want to keep talking about nothing?
If you
Do
get
you gonna
move
accept my
towards
answer
Polaris,
because this how it operates over
does
flat
the
Earth? If
apparent
you can't
distance
tell me,
between it?
hey, stop talking. You feel me when I'm speaking, or you gonna get kicked again, blood. Straight up.
I don't care if you kick
You
me.
feel
That'll
me?
be to me. You know.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you on the dig and stand how I operate over the flat plains of terrains. Yeah, man. If you don't like my answer, you're gonna
No, you're
catch a
not.
cut
You'll
again, man.
fail.
You feel me? You
As
ain't
soon
gonna
as I
tell
ask
me
you a
how
question
nothing
about
go
it,
down. Stop talking. It's your last warning,
as soon
bro.
as I
Three
ask you
strikes,
a
you out of
question
there.
about it, you'll fail.
3 strikes, you out of there. You hear me? That was your second strike. You hear me? 3 strikes,
3
you're
me.
done.
You know.
Let you know that though. Anyway, though, you feel me? Over the flat plains and terrains and things, you feel me? Don't ever try to tell me how something operate once again, though, you feel me? On mama's though, boy. Straight like that, you feel me? Yeah, man, because I know how my model work and things, you feel me?
I'm
We follow
listening.
the
Stop
globe and
jibing and
things.
just talk. Stop jibing and just talk.
Yeah, anyway, bro. Yeah, you lucky I
Anyway,
was able
talk.
to get that through.
Flat Earth.
Don't
Prove it.
stop talking. Stop talking, bro. Anyway, though, you feel me? This little island right here, you feel me? Yeah, man, Polaris reside right over there. You feel me? Right over that bitty, you know what I'm talking about, up in the sky
Mm-hmm.
and things. So the closer I come to the island, yeah, you know, the clear, yeah, man, you know, visual I'm gonna get, you know, of that bitty. Period. That's common sense, like logically, like, duh. So what
Okay. What
else do
about
you
the
got to
angular
try to?
distance? What about the angular distance between it and any other star around it? Does that
Anyway,
change?
what you got? You feel me? That you can try to present that. You feel me? Prove the Earth's a ball on mama's back.
I'm just here debunking your Polaris comment.
Do that then by proving Earth's a ball. What's up with it?
No, I don't need to prove that it's any shape to do it.
There's multiple star systems on flat Earth. You understand? Some spin one way,
No,
others
there
go the other
isn't.
way.
There's only
So
one star system on Earth.
you're
Anyone
not.
can observe it.
There's multiple on flat.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, there's multiple on
No,
flat.
we've mapped every single object that's visible in the sky. There's
You
only
did?
one system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
how the
did.
flat Earth model worked, though. Yeah, it did.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
man. Hey, man, say, right. So what you
Doesn't
got
work.
to say, huh? Nothing. He big scared. He what? Yeah.
Anyway, back to Polaris. So you
I
say
ain't back to
as you
Polaris or
get
nothing.
further from it,
Prove gravity
as you get
exists, or you about
further
to catch
from
your
it,
cut up out of here. You hear me, man?
yeah,
Straight like that, though. Prove
as you
something.
get further from it, it moves
Yeah.
out of your perspective. Yeah.
Deuces. You all it. Deuces, though. You feel me? Get your cut. You ain't talking about nothing. Polaris. We already went over that, cousin.
Okay, thank you so much. I promise I will keep my
Are you
attitude.
talking about a lunar eclipse?
I have several points that I want to
Are you
talk
talking
about.
about a lunar eclipse, sir?
That is one of my points, yes,
Okay,
but I
sir,
want
let's
to
get
start.
to it. Do you see this here, sir? I said you can just say it. I don't know what you're doing all that for. You know what I'm talking about?
I see
Talk.
that, but what is
Yeah,
that?
man,
There is
that
a
causes a lunar
white
eclipse on
ball
the
and a
flat.
black
You know what I'm
ball.
talking
I
about?
am
Man, say
wondering what
stop
position.
talking for you get kicked like the last guy did. I'm just saying, yeah, first warning, there it is. But anyway, hey, man, yeah, check game, though. You feel me? This right here? Yeah, that caused a lunar on the flat plains of terrains and things. You know what I'm talking about? So, no, it will not be no flat, shadow casting on the no. It's not popping, bro. That's not what's
I
happening. You know
see,
what I'm talking
but
about?
what is that? Can you show me with actual
What you
detail
think that
what is
is, though?
that white ball and that black ball? How does that make a lunar
That's the
eclipse?
moon. That's the
That's the
moon, you
moon.
feel me? That's the moon, you
Okay,
feel me? So what you think that is?
the Earth, I guess. I don't know.
What is this?
But how does that make the visual?
Stop
Okay,
talking
let me
for a
show
second,
you.
sir. Sir, stop talking. Sir,
Okay,
what is
okay.
this if you think that's the Earth?
I don't know. It's a black ball. What is it? Tell me.
Never heard of any black ball ever in the sky?
No, I do not know what a black ball is. I don't think anything is black in our solar system. There's no black planet, and there's no white. Actually, no, there is a white planet, but it's not a planet. It's a star, the sun. But let me, if it's okay, can I show you my lunar eclipse?
No, it's not okay, buddy.
Okay, now let me. Now, give me a second so I can figure this camera out.
Listen, I'm not about to watch nothing. Say it. Explain it. Go ahead.
I'm just going to show you. You want proof? I'm going to give you proof. Just watch.
What is it?
You want the curvature? This is the curvature.
That's curvature.
Yep.
You just debunked your own ball, boy. You all right?
No, I just debunked your ass.
What?
You claimed you debunked the Earth.
Bro,
But you
you
never
just
present your
proving it.
evidence.
Hey, you see the atmosphere? Hey, you see the
Show us.
atmospheric? Hey, you see the atmospheric distortion? You see
Show
all
us your
that?
math.
Listen, hey, you see all that up there? Nah, don't try to turn the camera off now. You feel me? Don't try to. You see the atmosphere? Yeah, you see all that atmospheric distortion up there, though. You feel me? That little fisheye lens causing that little slight curvature. Stop playing with us, bruh. What you hollering? What you hollering, bruh? Sheesh. Oh boy.
Show us your math then. Show us your
Huh?
evidence.
You said show you my math? Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
your personal math of the so-called flat Earth theory.
No problem, man. Get out there and just ask some people that's stopping everybody from freely traveling and roaming to let me get out here and do my thing. And I got you, bro. On mama's though. You feel me?
No, I don't understand what a word you're saying. You're just kicking people out after they're proving you wrong over and over again.
Or are you saying they don't stop people from sailing over the open
You're a
sea, sir?
clown.
Sir, do they not turn people around, sir, when they get out too far over the open oceans, over the open waters? Do they not, sir? If you're flying, sir, and what
You're a
they,
clown.
sir,
You're
if you're
just
flying
uh,
in airspace, sir, that they do not
you're
want
you're
you
a
to be in,
clown.
sir, do they
You're
not
just making
put a
these
phone
stupid videos for
tell you to
views.
turn around, sir? Yes or no? I know you heard that I just debunked your little video. No, it
You're
hurt.
a clown.
Yes, you are. I know.
No,
Truth
you
hurt, man.
didn't.
Truth hurt. I know. Truth hurt, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's not my fault. Sheesh. Atmospheric distortion all in that video. He was big mad. He tried to turn the video off and everything. Stop playing with it, bro. Say you debunked this video. Oh boy. The Debunk Buddy video live on lock. We were all here live on the air. Yes, and we literally seen the globe debunked live on air, everyone. We were live on the Mr. Flat Earth channel, on the Mr. Flat Earth show, yes. On the 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shoot. Boy, that's wild. Mama's though, you feel me? Buddy thought he was really about to pull up and present something. Thought he was about to do something. Stop playing with us, bro. We too logical and too intelligent over here. You understand? Wisdom literally flow through our blood. Hey, man, say, man, yeah, man, I got a wisdom bone for real, though. But, hey, though, what's popping? Who next? Who want to debate? Let's get it, man. What's up with it? Debunked him quite easily, y'all. My mama, bro, told y'all I got this on me. I got y'all, bro. I got us. Not playing. They want to try to stop this and do all of this nonsensicalness against it, but no, everything they try to present is non-logical, irrational. It holds no logical sense behind it. It's nothingness. But don't trip. I promise y'all, I'm gonna bring out and present and literally squeeze out all of their lies and all of the nonsense. Period. Oh, mamas though, the debunk king. Give it over to work, bro. Mamas, man. No, we ain't playing with none of them. Straight like that. It would be work.
How
What's up with another one of my trolls though, with a dooski?
yeah. How do you know that they turn anybody around when you've never actually
You've never seen,
experienced any
so
of that?
you don't know anything about the maritime laws.
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty well versed in it, actually. In fact,
Right, so
the fact that
you
you
should
said that
know,
proves that you are in fact
buddy.
a troll
Hey,
because you
buddy,
know I'm a licensed ship
buddy,
captain.
Yeah, you the troll buddy.
You
So you're
you
saying you
you.
can just cross over into
Yep.
any open sea? Huh? You can just cross over into all waters.
Yes, absolutely. You don't even need a passport to leave the coast and just start paddling out in the Pacific. In fact, I would encourage you to
I'm
do
not
it
talking about the Pacific, buddy. What are you
because
talking about? We're
because
talking about going
because the
beyond, sir. Hey,
I
buddy,
would I
buddy,
would
slow
suggest
down.
that
Or
you
hey,
I would suggest
stop
that you
talking so
only
we can
bring
make this
about
make
3 days
sense.
worth of
Serious.
food in your kayak
Hey,
because
bruh,
that's
stop
all you're
talking
gonna
when I'm
need.
talking, bruh.
Do I mean some of the Midland, man? Damn.
What's wrong with buddy? Anyway, though, we ain't talking about just roaming around in the Pacific, going beyond the Pacific.
Damn.
That's the
What's that,
point. You
bro?
would have to in order to
Bruh,
try to
bruh,
get out here and reach
good,
the
bruh.
walls or something. You feel me?
You
Straight
drive
like
that.
that, man. So if you ain't
You
doing
don't
nothing,
know,
you
man?
can't do that. You feel me?
Man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get out there and prove nothing, man. They gonna stop you always.
Damn. Cole
So what's
got
popping
to
with it?
be.
So what you got to say now?
Cole got to be. Gonna lay me
Huh?
down and whack on me uncle.
What?
God damn, you don't even speak jive? You really are a turkey. Holy crap.
Hey, present any anything you think factual behind your ball though.
Oh, I mean that's real. That's easy. How come we have so many radio stations in the United States?
Satellites are 20,000 miles up. What's popping, bro? In the ionosphere. What's happening?
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with
They
radio
operate from
stations?
satellite towers.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
I can't believe you just
that's what it's gonna
Can you
lead to.
explain
I
atmospheric
know.
distortion, sir? Sir, can you explain atmospheric distortion?
Are you serious?
Can you explain that? You can't explain
He bumped
atmospheric.
him so fast, easy and
Dang,
quick, y'all.
son.
Look, he had to try to jump over to something else. Thought we wasn't gonna pick up on it though.
Dang, son.
Oh wee, sheesh. What's up with brother? What's up with brother? What you got, bro?
Don't try talking.
Atmospheric distortion. What
Don't
ain't y'all
start
here?
trying to
Hey,
talk
yeah.
jive. I just
Yeah,
literally
atmospheric
jive
distortion
turkeyed
is
you.
caused from. Hey man, sorry man. Atmospheric
Dang on,
distortion
hang
is
on, man.
caused.
Man,
It's
get a
caused
cold
by.
got to be.
Stop
You're
talking, bro.
gonna
You
lay
ain't
me
making sense.
down
You
and
ain't got
whack
no
on me
swag
apple.
up here. You had to dig. You have no swaggery. Believe that, G. But hey man, sorry man. Yeah,
So, bro,
atmospheric distortion is caused by, you feel me, man? Temperature fluctuation. The gases up in the atmosphere and things. Yeah. So what's
listen, I
popping
can
with it?
prove it to you right now.
What's popping with it?
Yeah, no worries. Listen, you see down there, you see that sign that says rib tips? There's a Monte Carlo up on cinder blocks.
Yeah. Anyway,
Go
though, bro,
see
what's
my
popping
boy.
with it
His
though? What
name's
you got that you
Jerry.
can present behind your
You
ball?
don't want to know
You ain't
nothing
doing
from
nothing but
me.
making
I'm from
yourself look like.
Chicago here on
Yeah.
vacation.
You looking like a real. You feel me up here though. Wow.
He can't even explain fucking radio stations. Holy shit. Wow. This is awesome. What are you going to debunk now?
It is awesome.
Atmospheric distortion. Holy shit. I needed that laugh. Dude, 6:08 in the morning and I'm laughing my
So
ass
what
off
can
so
you
hard I'm
prove
telling
behind the ball to prove the shape of the earth?
you. Brah. Listen. Brah. Did you hear that? That's the
Nothing.
sound of the crickets in your
Just
fucking
like we
head
thought.
going, what is this
Sound of the crickets
motherfucker
behind you
doing?
not presenting nothing that proves the shape of the earth.
Cole
That's the
got to
sound of the
be.
crickets.
Lay me down and whack on me ankle.
Deuces, troll. You are very strange, though. Yeah. Boy had Nathan he can even try to say, man. What? Hey, come on now. Let's get it in the real way. What's poppin', man?
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I've got no audio. I'm just gonna jump out. I'll jump back in the box.
I
Sometimes
hear
I go
you.
into lives and then I don't get any audio. I have to come back in the second time for the audio to work.
Okay. Mr. Big Mad, I see you back.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Might as well. You can't prove nothing behind your ball.
So, let me get this straight. So, if an observer in South Africa and another one in Australia were
Doesn't
both
prove the
looking
shape of the
due
earth. Present
south,
something that proves the shape of the earth.
just listen to me. Can you stop
No, I'm
talking for
not.
5
Present
seconds and
something
listen
that
to me?
proves the shape of the earth, sir.
Stop talking.
I'm
I
tired of
am.
the
I'm about
semantics.
to.
I'm not playing semantics with
You
you
had
anymore.
another guest try to present something visual, and you booted him for it. I'm explaining it for you like you requested. Is it okay?
Sir, present anything that will prove your ball.
Okay. So if a observer in Australia and another in South Africa.
Listen to
Hey, what's
people
up?
that actually want to talk about stuff that actually prove or, supposed to prove the shape of their ball. Like gravity, space, curvature of the earth. Stars don't prove the ball. I'm not doing that. That's boring. Don't prove it. What's up, Mac?
Uh, hey, can we talk about the magnetosphere again?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
All right, so I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of reading. I found a couple of other definitions of magnetosphere. Can I read them out to you right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this one says the Earth's magnetosphere captures and accelerates charged particles from the sun's solar wind, producing spectacular aura near the poles and Polaris radiation.
That was it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
from Civis Space jpaul.edu.
yeah. You
So
want to see what
basically, it's
NASA?
capturing and accelerating charged particles from the sun's.
Uh, you said what?
So it's not really trapping anything in our atmosphere.
Yeah. Okay. You want to see what NASA say?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So this is from NASA.gov. You
Right.
feel me?
Yep.
NASA.gov. This is what they say about the magnetosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Region of the upper atmosphere extending out thousands of miles, dominated by Earth's magnetic field, so that charged particles are trapped in it. It doesn't say anything about the sun.
Well, there's a site that. Well, there's another one that's really just saying the Earth's magnetosphere is just capturing accelerating particles, accelerating charged particles. It's not about charged particles from the sun. So the radiation charged particles from the sun. That's what it's talking about.
Right, on that website. But here on NASA.gov, region of the upper atmosphere, once again, extending out thousands of miles, dominated by Earth's magnetic field. Once again, Earth's magnetic field, or magnetic field. So that charged particles are trapped in. You have to dig. Sheesh. But go ahead.
Yeah, but couldn't it be talking about the sun's charged particles?
Once again, Earth's magnetic field. Magnetic field, man. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. So which one am I supposed to trust, NASA's or this one right here?
This is NASA. What are you talking about, bro? You get it? I'm talking to you as if I am NASA, boy.
Okay. I see what you're talking about now, dog. So let's talk about gravity then. So they were able
Let's
to.
get it.
Let's talk about gravity real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's get into it. So basically, they captured sound waves from gravitational waves. They changed gravitational waves into sound waves. You see what I done in time, bro?
Yeah, you know, you feel me?
Yeah, bro. They turned gravitational waves into sound waves from two black holes orbiting each other in space.
I hear you, bro. You ready for my response?
Yeah.
Yeah, you maybe let's work. But anyway, hey man, say man, there's magnetic elements you dig and stand man that's literally beyond the ice walls and that the people that reside here in this here region of plains terrains do not know about yet. You know what I'm still has yet to discover and have an understanding behind due to the lack of technology and the way these people is keeping everything going here. And what was the second thing you said?
I said that they captured sound waves
Oh,
from
you talking about
gravitation.
gravitational waves? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And actually, sir, how do we actually know that those were gravitational waves? Due to the lack of technology that we have today.
Because they
We
came
can.
from two black holes.
Right. But you got to understand that black holes are theoretical concepts due to the fact nobody can make it through the magnetosphere. You know what
Why
I'm
do we
talking
have
about?
pictures and audios of them then?
And what's made it through the magnetosphere to actually take a visual picture of it?
Satellites.
How did that satellite make it through? How did it make it through 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit?
There's a video of they literally tied a balloon to a satellite. They flew it up in space. And you can literally see the curvature of the Earth. Literally see the Earth go in. You know what I'm saying? The satellite go up into the atmosphere and go out of the Earth atmosphere. and we didn't see it burn up like you proclaimed this magnetosphere is 1,000 degrees.
So can you explain how it made it through 62,000 degrees of Fahrenheit?
I don't think the magnetosphere is that hot. That's what I'm claiming.
Well, you can go look it up, sir. It's right there. You know, I'm talking about public information and everything, man. You in the dig stand,
Well,
yeah,
I
man. So
did.
it's all the way.
I did. It does nowhere said it's 62,000 degrees. I can show you my screen if you need some sources.
Oh, I got my sources. You know what I'm talking about all the way, man. Best believe that. And there's people on this live that can go look this up and they can see the real thing. You feel me, man? Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah.
So, what else? What else?
What else? What?
Like, do you have any other questions or?
I ain't got no questions. What you talking about, man? You supposed to be up here trying to prove your thing that the Earth's a ball.
Okay, never mind. I just have a question.
I'm gonna move
Why
on
do you
to the next
think
guest, though. Go ahead.
Why do you think black holes are theoretical?
Oh, they theoretical because no one can make it through the magnetosphere. You know what I'm saying? To actually prove their existence here.
So,
Period. Until that
how do
day,
you?
until they can actually get out there and scientifically and logically, present and literally just give an explanation behind how they made it out through the magnetosphere to the people with some material that can withstand 62,000 degrees of Fahrenheit. It's impossible.
But
That's
yeah, that's
why
the
black
part where
holes
you
till this
understand we
day are
split apart because I'm not
that's why
understanding.
black holes are theoretical concepts.
Okay, then how do you debunk the pictures and audios that we have of them then?
All the pictures and videos is just CGI. Can't make it through the magnetosphere. So how did you get out there? Come on, man.
Shit, satellites. We have video footage of how satellites literally just fly up into space like they're nothing. Like nothing. They
They're
just
in the
flew up.
ionosphere, 20,000 feet up. 20,000 miles up.
I have a question. How high is the flat Earth's atmosphere?
It's the same. What do you mean?
It's the same as round Earth's?
It's not round Earths. They're just trying to lie, manipulate,
Wait a
deviate
second. There's literally the
into
word sphere in
proof.
magnetosphere.
There's the word fear in magnetosphere. Fear as in scared.
Sphere spelled sphere, round
Yeah,
sphere.
I'm going behind fear as in scared.
I don't understand that. That doesn't really make no sense. Why would it be fear? Like scared?
Because
What?
that's a certain region of the upper atmosphere. You know what I'm talking about, man? That you don't want to intertwine with. You dig? Yeah, that's a scary region of the upper atmosphere. So yeah, magnetosphere, man. You dig? Yeah. I'm gonna let up the next guest though. You dig, man? I mean, it's been a minute, man. Make it make sense in a real way on everything. Period. This was underage, but
Yo,
he won't be back, man. Believe that.
yo, what's up? Alright,
What's up with it?
alright. I think if the Earth is flat, how come the pictures from 1972 of the Earth from the best camera in the world is that detailed enough? If it was fake, you would see the paint canvas. You would see what you see all the mountains on the Earth. You see everything, even natural disasters. So explain how that photo was fake.
Have you ever seen what they would
And
call the
CGI and Photoshop was not out then because it was in 1972.
Have you ever seen 3D art?
3D, yeah, but it was took by the best camera in the world. So if it was like 3D art, you would be able to see by the how detailed it is on the 3D model.
Which you do, which you just proclaimed you do. But yes, they took a picture of 3D art
But
and just put CGI behind it.
where's the evidence of this? Got any evidence?
Go look into it.
What?
Go look into it.
Well, it doesn't make
And then on
sense,
top of
man.
that, though, bro, you under the stand. You gotta be able to explain how they made it through the
But
magnetosphere,
I
bro.
just did explain, but it's took by
Bro,
one of
slow
the
down,
best
bro.
cameras
Bro,
ever made in the world.
bro. You gotta be able to
Well, you just
explain
got
how they
proved wrong
made it
by a
through the
15-year-old.
magnetosphere, though. How did they make it through 62,000 degrees of Fahrenheit? Go ahead, explain that.
What?
What you mean, what, bro?
Bro, they didn't. It was in 1972. No one went up there. There was no one in space. They put up a camera.
How did it make it through?
Yeah, it was in
The pictures.
1972. That camera did not get took by a real person. It got took by a robot.
How did it make it through, sir? How did it make it through
What do you mean?
62,000 degrees of Fahrenheit?
Because have you seen the technology and the profits that NASA has? They could easily make something resistible enough to go into space and put up a camera.
And what is the strongest material science has and know of right here, right now, and today? You know, in this,
I don't know. Do you know?
it's graphite.
All right.
And do you know the temperature graphite can withstand? The hottest temperature,
All right. What's that? I
5,600.
don't think graphite's the strong people are putting tungsten in that.
Well, they put graphite. Science says different. Anyway, yeah, graphite can only withstand 5,600 degrees.
Right.
And they use
So
that, they proclaim on the
what's
spaceship. That's the point, though. They proclaim to be
yeah, but
using that on the
the
spaceship on the
picture
moon.
in 1972 could not be faked. It could not be disproven.
So,
It is
what was
impossible.
so what was your satellite made of, though, that went
Uh,
out and took the pictures?
I'm not too sure, but I think I know the camera.
No, you feel me with though, like what was the satellite made of? You feel me? The
I
thing
don't
that
know, bro.
actually was the thing that they proclaim actually helped it get out there, so it can actually take the pictures and things. You feel me?
I don't know. I haven't like fully went into research or anything, but I just know that the picture, the camera's too good for it to be fake. Like that, you would be able to see the mistakes, and that is a 3D model because of the camera. It's like too good of a camera to not see it.
Well, actually, man, you know what I'm talking about? Way back in like 1936 and things, you feel me? They was actually working with laminates. That's how they actually shot the first motion film Mickey Mouse movie, Little Me Show. You know what I'm saying? They actually had things looking like it was going out into the distance, but actually coming back. And this was done with laminates. Laminates.
Well, I don't know, man. It's you know what I mean. It's a question that can't be answered right now. But it's been proven that the world is a ball, bro. It's been proven, man,
Well, I guess
and
I
it can't
just
be
debunked it.
disproven. Like, bro, you can't just have a conspiracy theory with no fucking like
No
things to back it
conspiracy
up.
here. I just literally thoroughly did, bro. What you hollering? What can make it through
Bro, you
62,000
have
degrees
no
Fahrenheit?
evidence though. You just have
Sir,
words.
what can make it through 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit?
But bro, you're asking me this question like man knows.
Okay, I'm gonna have to let you down there. Talking all this, guess was underage. You won't come back either, blood. Don't jump back in. I'm gonna block you. Come back again. You underage. I'll block
So I'm gonna repeat what the lady said last time was on live. How can water be magnetic, man?
you. Static
If gravity's
electricity.
magnetic, how can water fall from the sky?
Static electricity.
Yeah, all right. It makes no sense. Like,
Are
it
you
makes
saying
no sense.
static
Your theory
electricity
doesn't make
doesn't flow
sense.
in the air?
Makes no sense. We live in a ball full of billions of
All
galaxies
you
in
have to say
space.
is nah.
Mate, we live in a fucking vacuum of space. Like, we don't live in a flat Earth. It's stupid. It's
You
not.
can't prove anything. You just going off in your feelings, throwing a tantrum. Like, come on, buddy. Don't come on my live throwing a temper tantrum. Thank you. I'm gonna just kick you. Anybody? Future references. What's popping with it, man?
Hello,
What's up with it?
can you hear me?
What's up with it?
So what convinces you the Earth's flat?
You can't
What
present any.
evidence have you
You
have you
can't.
got?
You can't present anything behind the ball that I can't debunk.
Yeah, but what evidence have you got?
I can debunk the ball.
So if you stand in one part of the world and there you have a vertical object, such as a statue or an
Are you
obelisk.
talking about the sun shadow little test they display?
Well, yeah, I mean, that was done, what, 3,000
That's
years
called
ago.
through the distance.
So why would the angle of
Do the distance.
the shadow,
Do the
no,
distance.
why would the
Sir,
angle
you hear
change?
the answer. You keep going on about it. Due to distance. Move. What's next?
What do you mean due to distance? That doesn't mean anything.
It do mean. It means
Distance
a
of
lot.
what?
What do you mean? It's
What
due
do
to
you
the
mean?
distance. It's due to the distance where they place away from one another. The sun is a local, smaller than what they proclaim it to be. You feel me?
No. But
Yeah.
photons, you
If
know
it's
what
not,
photons
how do
are?
we get sunspots? How do we get hot
Do
spots
you know
under
what
the sun?
photons are?
Sir, how do we get hot spots under the sun?
Do you know what photons are?
Did you hear my question? You just asked a question. I'm asking one now. Sir, how
What
do we
question is
get
that?
hot spots beneath the sun?
Why do we get hotspots?
If the sun is in space, as far as they proclaim it to be, how
Yeah,
do we get hot spots on Earth?
on Earth.
Are you able to keep up with what's being said? I'm gonna have to let the
Hotspot
next
from
guest up.
where?
I'm gonna have to let the next guest up, sir. Sir, how do we get hot spots from the sun on Earth if it's 93 million miles away?
Because of solar winds.
How do we get hot spots, sir? Hot
I've just
spots.
told you, you get solar winds, and also it's how the Earth
The solar winds do not cause
orbits.
hot spots,
How
sir.
the Earth. Hang on.
Sir,
So
sir,
our
sir,
we
sir,
what?
sir. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need you to be logical here. I'm gonna have to let you down.
Well, you're not.
I do
You
not
have
speak to
zero
logic.
logic.
Sir,
You
how
deny.
do you get a
You
hot
deny.
spot? Sir, say you get a flashlight. How do you get a hot spot from that flashlight?
Well, it's because of the way that light, all right, the angle of which that light is traveling, right, the
Sir, it's because you bring
intensity.
that light in close. You
I
dig? Yeah. You
I
bring it
design
down
lighting for a
lower and
living. Okay.
closer to the surface of wherever you're shining it at, sir. That's how, sir. That's how and
We
why
don't
I say
we
the
don't
sun
we
is,
don't get
sir.
we don't get
Sir,
hot spots like you would from a
sir,
torch.
sir, sir,
Stop saying "sir" when I'm trying to
sir,
speak.
sir. You're not saying
What?
anything logical, sir. Sir. So if you get a flashlight, sir, and you get it, and you bring it back, say you pull it back, right? The light's going to
Yeah.
expand. It's going to expand, right? We know that. So you push that
No.
flashlight in, closer to wherever you're illuminating it at. You
Yeah.
push it closer to that surface. What happens to the light, sir?
We move it closer.
Yeah, yeah, to the surface of
Yeah.
wherever
Well,
you're
due to the
shining it on.
inverse square law. Inverse square law. You're familiar with the inverse square law, right?
Sir, what will happen to the light?
Well, the intensity and the will be greater because there are more photons arriving at that spot because it's
Well,
closer due to the way that light is distributed.
it will be a direct
And
light
there will be a
spot, right?
reflector which will angle that light at a
Sir,
certain angle.
will be a
Will you let
direct.
me speak? You're asking me a question, and then when I
A
answer,
simple
you keep
answer. We
saying,
don't need
"Sir."
to go on monologuing like that, bro. It's a hot spot.
Well,
Like that's all you need to
because
say. A hot spot.
because
Like just
I'm
say that.
listen, dude.
I'm
Right?
not listening to nothing. You love it.
I'm a university
Yo, man.
lecturer in design.
I don't know what's wrong with you people. Come up here, make a point. Let me respond to your point. That's how you having that dope conversation. Everybody else that come up here and just want to monologue, you know you're gonna be debunked. You immediately getting kicked. Period.
Okay. So I'm going to speak after you speak, right? So then there's no conflict.
Miss, present whatever you would like to
Right.
present behind
What?
your ball to
Right. Can
prove
I?
the earth is a
Oh,
ball.
here we go. You're going to talk over me. So it's pointless.
Go ahead.
Right. So you're saying when rain drops, it's due to static electricity, right?
Present whatever you can to
I'm
prove,
trying to, if you
miss,
let me speak.
miss,
Oh my
to
God.
prove the
So
shape of the earth. The
I'm
shape
going
of the
to,
earth.
if you let me
That doesn't,
extend what I'm saying.
miss. be logical here, okay? I'm not trying to be arguing or nothing like
But I
that.
am logical. I'm trying to give you
Present
my version of science to why the world is round
that doesn't
and how
prove the
gravity
shape of it,
exists.
miss. That don't prove the shape of the earth, nor
No,
does
you're
angular
just going to overspeak. It's
gravity.
pointless. So do you know what?
On your
It's okay.
ball,
It's
that
fine.
doesn't even stop
You're not going to
talking
let
because
me
you're
explain.
lying. You're lying. That don't even have nothing to do with gravity on your
Do
ball.
you know
They
static
proclaim that
electricity
to
needs
be
friction, right?
miss. They proclaim that to be density and buoyancy on your
It
ball.
needs
So you're
friction.
lying. I'm calling you out on your lies. That's what
You're
I'm
not
doing.
calling me out because you're not letting me speak. You can't call
Because
out
you
somebody if you
lying.
don't let them speak.
You said that was gravity, but on your ball, that's considered to be density and
Yeah, but
buoyancy
can you
of
let me
light.
explain why there's gravity? Why the theory of
It's
gravity
not though.
exists?
So how can you try to twist it up?
I ain't. You're just not letting anyone speak facts. It's becoming quite tedious actually. It was funny, but now it's just boring. So
You
if
are.
you're going to
Yes, you
let
are.
somebody
So
that has
present
some sort of
anything
knowledge
that
when it comes
proves
to
the shape
physics,
of the earth.
elements, and science, let
Yes.
them
So
speak.
prove the shape
I'm
of the earth.
trying to tell you that rain doesn't exist through dropping through
Miss, we're not
static
trying. I'm not. We
electricity.
don't care about rain. Rain don't prove the shape of the earth. What are you talking about? The clouds are in the sky.
Because I'm trying to explain to you
Can
how
you prove they
gravity
made it
works.
out
You keep
into
talking
space?
about it works through
They say it works
magnetism.
behind two black holes. So I don't know what you getting at though.
What's black holes got to do with the world being round right now?
That got everything to do
Do
with
you
your
even know
gravity.
what a black hole is?
Miss, it seems as if you
Do
don't
you
even know
even
what you
know
do. It
how
seems as
light
if you
works? The
don't.
way you was trying to explain
It seems
hotspots
as if you
sounded
don't know what's
so
going on
silly.
behind gravity, and you're just talking to talk. Honestly, because you just said, "What does black holes have to do with gravity?" What are you talking about?
I
Do you
didn't
not know
say
your own
that. What's that
science?
got to do with the Earth being round right now? Where did we go from talking about rain and talking about
But you
you
not just
talking
mention that.
stupid
Listen,
facts about
present.
static
Hey,
electricity?
I'm not about to be
Yeah,
up
and
here.
that's how rain drops to the Earth
I don't know
to
what's
black
wrong with you. You might
holes.
just be a masonette. You know, I know y'all haters and things. You under dig instead because y'all
No,
try
but
to
I've got an
stand behind y'all
education. I don't
claims.
think you actually went to
I
school
don't
or
know
you're
what
trolling.
you on right now because you are not acting like no
And why
grown
do you have
woman.
a map that
You
says
ain't
San
acting like
Andreas
no
on it? I don't get
logical
it.
woman.
If you're not a
You
troll.
are very argumentative on cetas and
I'm
toxic.
not
I'm being
argumentative.
100 though.
You're just rude. You overspeak
Miss, so
people. You
I'm
go,
literally
oh, you
asking
dig me,
people to
dude,
come
thinking
stop
that sounds
talking.
intelligent. You sound
You
dumb, bro.
not, you do. You ain't said one thing that can prove your ball. You're talking about a raindrop. That don't prove the shape of the earth. Are you good? You sound like that D word, and you sound quite cray cray. Present gravity in a real form behind your science, not your theory. I don't want to hear that. That's your make believe. I don't care. I don't care. Present curvature. Present how they went to space. Do something like that. You know you can't. Rain don't prove nothing. Is you okay? Make shit make sense. Make it make sense, or just catch your cut.
You sound so stupid, bro.
Yeah, you do. So prove the shape of your earth.
No,
I
you
don't want
sound
to talk
so
about rain.
pathetic. I don't
I ain't
need to
talking
prove
about
it
rain.
because it's
I'm here.
proven.
I'm here
I'm
to
not
state the
here to
shape of the
prove
earth.
that to you. You need to stop trolling people with this stupidity. At least if you're going to come with
You're
something, yeah,
trolling
about
me.
your flat earth, at least make it sound realistic.
I do.
You
So
actually sound so silly.
yes, you do, because you're
When you
not
come with the
proving nothing
facts about
behind your ball.
magnetism and magnets come from the magma of the earth and raindrops due to flipping static electricity and plastic has
You got
magnets in it
logical
that
that
makes it drop
sounds.
to the earth and there's no
You got
retraction
logical that
to
sounds.
magnets. You actually sound stupid.
Sounds
You
logical
actually
actually.
you actually flip and go against pilots
Hey,
telling them that
I
they
don't care
fly
about your
against the
emotions
curvature
and
of the world.
feelings. You up here ranting and raving, probably gonna get yourself
You
suspended.
honestly don't even have you actually
Prove
learned
the
about
shape
suspension
of
bridges
the
and how they're
earth,
made?
miss. Prove
Have
the shape
you?
of the earth.
Have you learned? Forget about the Earth being globed. Yeah,
Can you
I've not been
prove
up
it?
there. You've not been
Can
up
you
there. But there's
prove the
proof on
shape
Earth that
of
the
the
world is
earth?
round due to
Listen,
measurements.
toxic
Do
lady,
you know how light travels?
toxic
Do you know the
lady.
speed of light? Do you
Can
understand
you
how vitamin D works
give
from
me
the
the
sun?
man name that traveled the speed of light for you to make that claim?
What do
Goofball.
you mean you can measure the speed of light yourself through a light
Miss,
source and a
yeah,
black hole
Sal,
in front
I'm
of
glad you
you?
said that. Hey, give me any laser that can make it through the magnetosphere where all charged particles get
How?
trapped in.
What are you talking about? Of course, lasers can go up. There's lasers that go up to flipping pilots and make them blind. And that's the
Once
most
again,
basic of lasers that
once
you can buy in
again,
a shop.
all
Do you know
charged
how
particles
stupid
get
you
trapped in.
sound?
All charged particles
And
get trapped
you
in.
know another thing that was so funny what you said? What was so funny
You don't make sense. All charged particles get trapped in what's in a laser's light. You don't make sense. You're just ranting. That's it. You're ranting and raving. I don't care about your monologue. I don't care. Your feelings don't matter. You're not making sense. What's in a laser's light? What is a laser's light? Photons. What is that? Particles. How did the laser light make it through the magnetosphere, miss? Get your cuckoo self off my lot. Go think about that. Break that down with yourself and to yourself, man. I'm tired of you argumentative, weird ass people.
Yo, so I'm the earth is banana man. The earth is a banana man.
This guy is.
Starting.
Can you hear me?
What's up, bro? I see you back. What's up?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna explain this once for all. Okay. That last guess, she was right. Okay. You are undereducated. You do not let anyone speak. You claim that the Earth
Prove your
is
ball.
flat.
Prove your
You
ball.
claim that the Earth is.
Prove your ball, or
You
all the
claim
claims
that.
you just made amongst me is you. Prove your ball.
Can I speak?
No, you can't for what you just said. Prove your ball now, or everything you just said is you.
You claim you can prove the flat Earth.
I
Show
can
us
by
your
debunking your
evidence.
ball. I can by debunking your ball. Go.
Okay, debunk it. Debunk it right now.
Your gravity doesn't exist. You have no gravity.
You're not debunking anything. You're just saying words.
But
You.
electromagnetism literally debunks your gravity. I have magnetic elements flowing through my veins. The Earth is a giant magnet. You understand? Y'all proclaim gravity to be happening due to and behind two black holes colliding and becoming one. But yet, that's still, to this day, a theoretical concept due to the fact that no one can make it through the magnetosphere, a region of the upper atmosphere extending out thousands of miles dominated by Earth's magnetic field. So all charged particles get trapped within it. So please give me any satellite that made it beyond this range of the upper atmosphere, sir, that
Show.
holds a temperature of 62,000 degrees when it's at its highest peak. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Explain that any way that you think you can. Period. What's happening?
I'm just still waiting for for you to show me your math, your personal math.
Oh, don't
Hey,
worry. You feel me? I got you, bro. Get out there and ask some people that's stopping everybody from freely roaming and things, and let me
that
get out here
guess
and do
that
my thing.
that, that last layer was
Let me
right.
get your
Okay,
answer.
you are a sad,
Let me give
lonely
you
little
your answer.
man.
Why are you talking? Go ask some people. You feel me? That's stopping people
I
from.
am a guest.
Bro,
I'm
stop
allowed to
talking.
speak
Let me
first.
give you your answer, bro. You feel me? Go ask the people that's stopping everybody from freely roaming and
You need
things.
to
Let me
educate
get out
yourself.
here.
Okay,
Hey,
I am
bro.
looking at a website right now that debunks your.
Ask the people that's stopping everybody, from freely roaming and things, so let me get out here and do my thing. I promise you, man, I'll give you all the math you possibly want. You dig? In every form and fashion. Yeah, believe that easily. But they don't want people to get out here and do that, though. Why is that? Think about it.
Oh, hey, bro.
You
Long time
back
listener.
again.
Long time listener, first time caller.
What's
Now,
up with it? You gonna present gravity, curvature,
no,
space? What you got?
we proved that Earth was a globe, starting with the Russians with cameras on ballistic missiles and right through the Apollo program, hundreds of photos.
And how did them missiles make it beyond the magnetosphere?
Well, the missiles didn't, for starters. They didn't go that high. They didn't need to. The other stuff that
So,
may
if
have
they,
had
so if
no
they
problem
didn't
getting through the magnetosphere, and I
So if
call
they
BS.
didn't make it, sir, stop talking. Let's, touch up on that. So if they
Okay.
did not make it through the magnetosphere, that means they never made it out into space, so they never ever was able to actually take pictures of the ball that they proclaimed.
Yeah, they did. They took a picture of about 30% of the ball, and it was 30% of a ball.
Sir, how can that be possible when they never even left Earth's atmosphere?
That did leave Earth's atmosphere. The magnetosphere isn't just outside Earth's atmosphere. You said it yourself. How
The
far away is it?
magnetosphere is Earth's atmosphere.
Oh, it is Earth's atmosphere. What temperature is it?
62,000 degrees.
Prove it.
Go look it up.
Prove
What?
it. Prove it, bro. Come on, bro. Prove it. Can you prove it or not? You can't prove it.
Go Go look. Are
Can
you
you
okay?
prove it?
Go look it up. Are you
Can you
good?
prove it, bro? Are you good? Can you prove this or not?
Boy, you need help. What's wrong with them? Y'all big lose it. They ain't got Nathan. Look it up. You Gucci. That's all you gotta do. Hello. Public information. Y'all good? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Stop playing with us, bruh. Simple little minute nothingness. Trying to reach for every and anything they can because they out there drowning, y'all. You know what it is and how it is when you see somebody drowning. That's them right there. You dig, man? That's them, man. All the way, man. Reaching all over the place. Big drowning the things. Straight up, though. Hey, man, I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. I'm just out here debunking y'all nonsensicalness. In the real way. The way it should have been done. You know what I'm saying? Period, man. Yeah. Prove it. Go look it up. Y'all all right? Yeah, I got something for y'all. Don't you worry. Y'all, don't you worry, man. Baby. Yeah, I got something for you, Vinny. That crazy, huh? You gonna be crazy? Yeah. Act like y'all don't understand. You don't get it, huh? Yeah.
How you doing?
What's up with it? You back again?
Great. Now I can hear you, man. Okay, just
All right.
hold on.
They have nothing, y'all. You hear me? They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. Boy didn't even know about the magnetosphere. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, what is that?
So we took photos of Earth from everywhere from 0 to about 250,000 miles from Earth with Kodak 70 millimeter film, and it was a globe.
And how did they make it through the magnetosphere?
They just flew through it.
So they flew through 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
It isn't 62,000 degrees.
It is, literally.
No, it isn't. No,
So
it isn't.
it is, sir. It's
Prove
just
it.
how to speak. It's just how to
You
speak.
pulled up
Sir,
their you pulled up their article before behind
sir,
you, so pull it up
sir,
again. Pull
sir,
up the article.
sir. That was no article that I pulled up
Yeah,
about
you
the
pulled up an article before
that was
quoting
about the
NASA. That
magnetosphere.
was
Sir, let
so
me
bring the one up
respond to
about
what you.
62,000
Hey,
kilometers,
bruh, stop talking. What do you always do
62,000
this for?
degrees.
What's wrong with you people? I know y'all
Because it's a
butt hurt.
talk
Y'all
show.
losing. You feel me?
It's a
Y'all don't
talk
have nothing
show,
y'all can
bro.
present that I can't debunk.
Okay,
I get
I'll
it,
sit here
bro.
quietly. Okay,
But
okay,
chill out, bruh. If
okay,
you
bro.
ain't gonna come up here and say something and you feel
Okay,
me, let
bro.
me
I'm saying
respond
something. You're
and
just
have an
denying it.
adult
Come on, bro.
conversation, you will get
Yeah,
kicked again.
good.
Okay?
Come on. I'm listening.
All right. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know if you're a
I'm listening.
Mason and you
Stop
just
babbling.
mad
I'm
that y'all
listening.
beliefs are being debunked. I don't know what you got
You're
going
not
on, but
debunking
listen, bro,
anything.
you're going to have to tighten yourself up. You feel me? You're going to have to tighten up,
No.
bro. Tighten up. On mama's
Show
dog. I
me.
ain't trying to hear none of that, bro.
Show me
I ain't trying to
62K.
hear none of that.
62K,
Tighten
bro.
up or you about to catch your cut. You feel me?
What
Period,
does
point
that mean?
blank. And you
Catch
ain't
my
going to ever come
cut.
back on my live again. And everybody see that you a troll
It
anyway,
wouldn't
though,
be
so
the
you
end of the
ain't got
world.
nothing
It
going
would
on.
not be the end of the world.
You feel me?
So
So, hey, man, say, man,
we flew through the
explain
magnetosphere.
explain how they made it through 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
They just flew through space, and it wasn't 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
They just flew through. No scientific, logical explanation.
Yeah, there's not one needed. They just flew through it. It wasn't 62,000 degrees. You're just claiming it was, but it wasn't.
But that's
Yeah?
what it says on the
Do you
internet.
understand that?
That's what it says on the internet.
Pull it up. Bet you can't.
Go look it up.
We're already at 4 me U0, so this will be 5 me U0
Hey,
if you can't
buddy.
pull this up.
Hey,
Pull it
buddy.
up.
Go
Pull it
look it
up.
up. It's public
Pull it
information.
up. Yeah, so pull it
Are
up.
you all right?
Let's
It's
see it.
public information.
Bro, your claim, let's see it. Prove your
Go
claim.
pull up the temperature of the
Prove
magnetosphere,
your
buddy.
claim.
You have
Prove
homework
your
to do,
claim,
and
bro.
I believe you already know
This is
this.
your
You
claim.
just mad
I
that you
call
know
it
this
bullshit.
debunks everything that y'all try to push and
Doesn't
present to the
debunk anything
people,
because it doesn't
which
exist.
are lies. You saying the magnetosphere don't exist?
No, I'm saying it's not 62,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Or bring it
Well,
up and
what?
show me that it is.
Okay, so what causes charged particles get trapped into the magnetosphere, sir?
The magnetosphere.
What causes charged particles get trapped in it?
The magnetosphere.
What
The magnetic
causes though?
field.
What about the
The
magnetosphere?
magnetic field.
What about the magnetosphere causes charged particles to be trapped?
Its magnetic field.
Right. And what is going on behind the magnetic field up in the upper atmosphere? What's going on? That traps
Um,
charged particles within it.
a magnetic field.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm just making sure that people see you. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so
They can
you're
see me.
saying,
They can see
so
that you
you're
can't prove that
you're
it's
only
62,000
so
degrees.
your only explanation and answer is magnetic field.
Yes, that's what it is. A magnetic field.
Sounds like
What
I'm
other?
talking
What do
to
you
a
want?
child.
Unicorn tears?
Sound like I'm talking to a child. Boy, didn't even have an answer. Magnetic field. Magnetic field. Magnetic field. Huh? Can you elaborate? Say something else, my boy. What about it though? Like, these people don't know, man. Well, as y'all can see, you see what it is and what it do. You know what I'm talking about, man? These people can't prove nothing behind their claims. Earth is not a ball, y'all. It's all the way flat. Y'all hear me? These are flat planes of terrain. Believe this here, man, all the way on everything, keeping it 100. We ain't got time for no more shenanigans, no they lies. That's all it is. They can't explain how they made it through the magnetosphere. 62,000 degrees. No material here on Earth can make it through that. So how did they ever make it out? So whatever you proclaim to be picture of the Earth is actually big fake. It's big fake. Check it out. Look it up, man. Every proclaim to be picture of this proclaim to be ball that they be pushing on y'all is fake because they can't even explain that, you know, how they made it through the magnetosphere things. You feel me? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, titanium will melt. What you talking about, boy? Titanium gonna melt. Everything is gonna melt. But and they don't even use that on the spaceship. No, they use aluminum, graphite, and high heat resistant epoxy. That's what's used on a spaceship. You feel me? Yeah. I done brought everybody in. Ain't anybody I done brought up got that work, man. What you talking about? Bruno too young. No, underage. Bruno ain't getting up here. You okay? Make it make sense, man. There's proclaimed to be spaceship is made of aluminum foil, graphite, and epoxy. These are their main materials used when constructing a spaceship. You gotta be kidding me. What? Anybody that try to go out and to proclaim to be spaceman, flying that thing, oh, you good as yeah. You might as well you're committing suicide. Put it that way on mama's life. That's all you doing. You literally just signed up for that. Straight like that. Straight like that. Can't nobody explain to y'all how they can make it through the magnetosphere. Gravity don't exist due to electromagnetism. There's magnetic elements flowing through the veins in your body. Earth's a giant magnet. They know this. Everything they trying to present and say to the people is nothing but lies and made up nonsensicalness on mamas. They fantasy. Just what they want people to believe. Just what they want people to believe. Can't nobody come up here and disprove anything I'm saying. They can't debunk any of my beliefs. All they can do is try to keep presenting they nonsensical, made up fantasy. Ball is nothing but a fantasy. Literally. Yeah, Bruno underage, man. He ain't coming up here. What it is,
Morning,
man?
brother. Not
What it
much,
is, man?
man. Can you explain water?
What you mean explain water? What way?
The element of water.
What are you trying to say? Is water not wet?
Nah, where does water go?
Into the earth, recycles itself.
If the earth was flat, wouldn't the water run off when we run out of water?
Do you see what's going on behind me? How can you come up here when you see
I
this?
see it, brother.
You see this
I'm just
ocean?
trying to understand your view.
You see
Because
this ocean?
we, as humans, brother, I'm very aware of that. Open to what? What's it opening up?
You see the waters on the other
What's it
side?
opening up to? Educate a brother.
You see the waters on the other side, though?
So the element of water, I see it. The element of water, where does it end? If the earth was flat and we have water,
The edges
it
turn up.
runs south, right?
The edges turn up.
The edges.
Yeah, the gray
All right.
zone.
So think about it. Think about it as yourself, as a whole. You say that internally we
Earth is
made up
not
of
me.
atoms. Are you aware of
Earth
that?
is not me, my boy. Earth is Earth.
We're made up of atoms,
Exactly.
but we're made up of atoms, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. If we're made up of atoms, we're basically energy.
Yeah. What's your point?
Help me understand, because
Help
I
me
wanna
understand your point.
understand
Can you
why.
help me? Sir, stop talking for a second.
My
Help me
point
understand your
is
point.
something is a point for you, brother. Is if the Earth is flat, right? If the Earth is flat, then we wouldn't necessarily have water. Water run off. It'll
It
go
just
away.
turned up. Told you that. What's up, man?
As you can see here, Earth's atmosphere is 2,700 Fahrenheit, not 62,000.
Go to the magnetosphere.
This is. Atmosphere is the same thing. That's how satellites go up. They don't
Go to the
burn because they have
magnetosphere, sir. It's
heat
not the same
pipes.
thing, sir.
Heat
Sir,
pipes that
go to the
absorb heat.
magnetosphere, sir.
And then this is pictures of the Earth that is very clearly
So,
curved.
sir, you fraud.
That is
It's
the
you
camera.
little scary something, you. Yeah. Oh, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing, sir. Go to the magnetosphere. I mean, we're not talking about the ionosphere. Nah, man. Talking about the magnetosphere. Go to that. Why you don't go to that? Get off my live then. Catch your cut then. You're a fraud. You know what I'm talking about? Big scare. You ain't a real one. Straight like that. You ain't a real one. Huh? Yeah, you ain't real at all, boy. What you talking? What you popping? Pull up that magnetosphere. I ain't talking about the ionosphere. It's all the same. No, it's not. What? Get real, baby. Oh, my mama though. Oh, mama's though. Come on, man. Don't hate that. You gotta make it make real sense. Look at him laughing in the chat now. Shush. No, ain't no shush, bro. Yeah. Called you out. You know what I'm talking about? Called you out. Oh. Hey, man, say, man, I'm about to take me a little brief information and things, y'all. You in the dig, little commercial break. You know, if you don't follow me, though. You dig? So when I come back and go live, y'all don't miss, the next one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, period. You get the notification and things. Oh, mamas, they ain't got nothing. They can't prove nothing behind anything they believe in and what they be saying. I'm not playing. I'm actually going hard behind this, y'all. I'm doing this for us. Those that ain't got a voice. Those that they try to restrict. They suppress. You know what I'm talking about? Try to take everything away from. Got us messed up, bro. I don't see this. Not playing no game, bro. I'm not. I mean, watch. Y'all don't see. I don't care what they talking about, bro. What they hollering. What they try to present. I don't see this. The globe is done. It's done. I'm not playing with it. Anybody that think the earth's a ball, come up here and prove it. You can't prove it. You doing nothing, and we don't want to even hear about it no more. Straight like that. That's why that's why NASA being pressured to go out there and prove their claims behind Mars right now. Yeah. The people that's in power, yeah, they on NASA neck right now. I want them to get back up there and prove what they talking about. You know what I'm talking about? When it come to Mars and things. All these space claims they got people just believing in. Yeah, people tired of it. I don't see this. They're tired of it. I'm talking about the people that's in government things, man. They on their back. Yeah. Sheesh, the truth has spread. They on their backs, man. They tell them they better make their way back. They better go to Mars and prove they can get there. You know what I'm talking about? They want video evidence, period. They want to see the whole experience be done from beginning to end. I don't see this. It's up. The globe is done. They know they can't do that. They was in court shivering, shaking, didn't even know what to say. Yeah. So with it, man. Huh? Mason's time is over. Hey man, I just want to let y'all know, Masons. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all time has come to an end. You did? Yeah. Your time is up, Masons and Masonettes. You're nothing anyway. Highly ignorant. What has Satan created? Anybody and all you people that don't believe, what has Satan created? For you to be following science and all this nothingness. Satan ain't created nothing. What has science created? Science uses the creator's creations to make things. And then what do they do with what they made? They get out here and start observing the creator's creations with what they made from his creation. Like, are y'all okay? Like, bro, I just want to, are y'all good though? Like, people that don't believe, like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Yo, science is literally using the creator's creation to make things, and they getting out here with, with what they made and observing the creator's creation, and then they mad and talking about the creator don't exist because they can't study and observe the creator. If you created something, do you operate within it? No. Common sense. Common sense. Like, what? How would you even, why and how do you even expect for the creator to be operating within the confines behind what he created? The creator, obviously, and it's only common sense and logically, you know what I'm talking about, is an understanding that the creator operates outside of his creation, which would be outside of your understanding of space and time. So how could you ever expect to study nor observe the creator? I promise y'all, these people make no sense. These people make no sense, y'all. How do you expect to observe somebody who created everything you know in your known existence? What? I want you to go create something, and then I want you to get inside of it. You know what I'm talking about? I want you to create it and get inside of it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we're talking about the creator. The force and energy that emits from the creator will probably destroy everything. The creator can't appear here in his original form. Everything will be done for. So how does the creator and how can the creator even actually come amongst his creation in the same form that everybody else is in here in? You know what I'm saying? Period. Straight like that. No one would know. But he'll have all the answers though. Off top. It's only common sense. But anyway, hey man, they got nothing, y'all. Earth is flat. Yes, it is. Flat and globular. Yes, it is. Straight like that. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Gloobers, I got something for y'all. Yeah. During the time of y'all Big Bang, the Earth formed into a ball. It was a ball. It was a hot molten ball, Gloobers. Guess what happened? The top half of your ball started to melt. Oh, it just started to melt and come down and come down and come down. Guess what happened? It just cooled down. You know what I'm talking about? At a certain point, at the halfway point of the ball, in the top half, it was no longer a ball because, and due to the fact of the immense heat, it just started to melt down and it became a flat surface, Gloobers. Oh my gosh, what? Sheesh. Yeah, man, it became flat. Can you dig that? And the bottom half got a little roundage to it. You feel me? Oh, sheesh. Oh man, I be giving y'all this work on mama's dog. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Earth's flat. You know. So what y'all gonna do? You can't prove gravity. You can't prove nothing. Debunk your density and buoyancy. You're done. You know. Yeah, frequency, vibration, static electricity debunks density and buoyancy. What y'all got, bro? But check game, man. I'll be back. Give me about 20-minute little break. You know, dig this thing. We're gonna take a little brief intermission. Everybody come on back, pull back up on this thing. You dig? Yeah, we're gonna see who can come up here and try to present whatever they would like to try to present when it comes to this here flat earth versus the globe, though, you know, because they ain't got no facts when it comes to that. Believe that, man. Ain't nothing but scientific, literal fantasy. I'm not playing with y'all. They pulling the hoax. You know, dig, man. Y'all need to wake up though. This is literally a game they playing on y'all brains. It's trying to see how far they can actually take it and things. I ain't even playing. Keeping it all the way a tick. Truth is the truth, and the truth stands alone. Believe that, though. Nobody can outmaneuver the truth. It takes wisdom to get up here and be able to do this. Real wisdom. They prefer for science to be the most smartest field of study they have yet to present to the masses. But I'm over here just trampling it. You know what I'm talking about? I treat science, they science, man, like a puddle of water. Just walk right through it. Oh, yes. Another nice day for me. Oh, shoot. Light work, you know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah. Period, though. You know, mama's dog, you feel me? This is not my home. I don't know what you talking about. I live in a video game. No, I do not, man. Yeah. This right here, yeah, this is just an experience. If you don't know, you will know. Believe that, though. Yes, I promise you. You will find out. This is not your home. Your body is not who you are. You are within this body, this shell, your avatar, your suit to attend the school of earth where you learn knowledge, wisdom, feelings, emotions. You know what I'm talking about? Good, bad. And you choose the outcome of where you end up after you leave here. How do you choose that? By and do and behind the choices you made throughout the time you were here. You knew what to do and what not to do. You knew what was true and what was not true. What was logical and what was not. It's your fault. Can't be mad at anyone. Peace, love, and harmony to all. I'll be back, y'all. Believe this. I'll be back. Y'all be careful for the meantime, in between time. This little brief intermission. Yeah, mine's right. There's something to snack on.